In the world of celebrity culture, there are moments when you can literally sense the atmosphere changing online. One live stream, a single mention of a name, or a pointed accusation can ignite the internet in seconds. That was precisely what happened when Jaguar Wright chose to speak out. This time, however, her words weren't aimed at distant music moguls or retired industry heavyweights. Her focus was squarely on Papoose and Claressa Shields, turning what many assumed was a private matter into a spectacle that played out in public view. When Jaguar speaks, people do more than listen, they prepare themselves for disruption. The eruption didn't begin subtly. It never does with Jaguar. Known for her candid commentary and fearless willingness to challenge industry narratives, she crafted a story intertwining romance, loyalty, financial matters, and influence. She suggested that behind the scenes, the relationship between Papoose and Claressa went far beyond the surface level, beyond casual camaraderie or professional courtesy. It was something complex, nuanced, and potentially consequential. As her statements spread across social media platforms, blogs, and reaction channels, speculation ignited like a match thrown onto dry kindling. To understand why this stirred so much attention, it's necessary to examine the individuals involved. Papoose has long been perceived as hip-hop's emblem of loyalty, the devoted husband, the man who stood firmly beside his wife during her time in prison, carefully cultivating an image defined by commitment, faithfulness, and principle. That wife, of course, is Remy Ma, a commanding figure in the industry with her own established legacy. Their marriage for years was presented as nearly untouchable, a symbol of stability in an environment often characterized by unpredictability and scandal. So when rumors of marital strain, separation, or external influences began circulating, the audience was already primed to pay attention. Jaguar's commentary didn't generate skepticism, it magnified the doubts that already existed. Claressa Shields presents a different picture entirely. She's neither a performer nor a reality star. She's a professional boxer, a decorated champion who built her reputation in the ring through dedication, precision, and dominance. Typically, she remains outside the orbit of music industry drama. Within her own sphere, she's the story, the focus, the intensity, the high-stakes competition that unfolds under bright lights with gloves on and championship belts at stake. Yet now, her name was pulled into a saga centered on a married rapper and alleged interpersonal tension. The contrast between her disciplined, athletic world and the chaotic, rumor-fueled world of celebrity commentary created shockwaves, which Jaguar capitalized on to amplify attention. According to Jaguar Wright's assertions, again, these are her statements and not confirmed by the individuals involved, there may have been more to the relationship between Papoose and Claressa than mere professionalism or casual interaction. She hinted at emotional intimacy, blurred boundaries, and potential overlap between personal and business dealings. In the court of public opinion, innuendo often carries greater weight than hard evidence. When observers begin connecting dots, they rarely wait for verification. Instead, they construct their own narratives, fueled by instinct, fragments of information, and online discussion. Unsurprisingly, the internet went to work. Fans and commentators began digging through old photos, revisiting public appearances, clipping and replaying interviews, and analyzing social media posts for subtle hints. Body language, captions, and fleeting interactions were scrutinized in detail. Timelines were constructed, dates cross-referenced, and patterns examined. The more people investigated, the more convinced some became that there was something meaningful happening, even if nothing was ever confirmed officially. Jaguar didn't stop at romance. She layered in speculation about business strategy, questioning whether decisions regarding branding, financial alignment, or career positioning might have been influenced behind closed doors. Suggesting financial and strategic implications elevated the stakes. While relationship drama is one thing, when you intertwine money and professional maneuvering, reputations become more fragile. Papoose, for his part, remains silent. No immediate response, no social media statement, no public address, just quiet. In circumstances like these, silence often communicates as much as words. Some interpreted it as dignity, a conscious refusal to engage with sensationalism. Others read it as avoidance, allowing rumors and speculation to gain momentum unchecked. Questions proliferated. Was he protecting someone, biding his time? calculating his next move, or simply declining to give credibility to what he deemed unfounded claims. Claressa Shields faced an entirely new challenge, one unlike the battles she's accustomed to in the ring. She found herself navigating public scrutiny not based on athletic skill but on personal insinuations. Social media comment sections, blogs, and reaction videos questioned her character instead of her athletic prowess. Supporters argued she was unfairly drawn into a world of celebrity politics she never signed up for. Critics questioned why her name repeatedly appeared in discussions of relationship intrigue. For a time, her achievements in boxing seemed to fade into the background of gossip and online speculation. Inevitably, Remy Ma's presence loomed in the conversation. Fans wondered about her perspective. Was she blindsided? Did Jaguar's claims reopen old emotional wounds? The public tends not merely to consume celebrity news, but to interpret it through personal experience, projecting their own ideas of trust, loyalty, and betrayal onto these narratives. Suddenly, this story extended beyond three public figures. It became a discussion about human relationships, integrity, and boundaries. Social media amplified the story exponentially. Clips of Jaguar's commentary circulated across TikTok with dramatic music overlays. YouTube analysts paused each word, offering detailed breakdowns of her tone, gestures, and phrasing. Twitter threads mapped timelines with near forensic precision. Memes proliferated within hours. What started as a single perspective transformed into a cultural conversation. Controversy moves faster than correction, and this was no exception. What makes this story particularly compelling is Jaguar Wright herself. She has built her brand on disruption. Whether audiences believe her or question her motivations, she constantly challenges polished narratives. She thrives in uncomfortable spaces and forces viewers to reconsider what they think they know about celebrity dynamics. This does not automatically make her statements factual, but it does make them impactful. And in today's media environment, impact matters. For Papoose, whose image has long been tied to loyalty and steadfastness, even a minor suggestion of divided attention is significant. His public identity was meticulously constructed over years, particularly during periods when loyalty was inconvenient, risky, or unglamorous. That persona became a cornerstone of his brand. However, in the digital age, perception can shift rapidly. Even unverified speculation can create fissures in a carefully maintained narrative. Claressa, known for discipline and dominance in sport, she is now exposed to the unpredictable arena of public scrutiny. In boxing, success is quantifiable. In celebrity discourse, reputation is subjective, measured by perception, emotion, and viral narrative. Every reaction, every pause, and every statement becomes fodder for analysis, whether intended or not. For Remy Ma, the implications are profound. Past struggles and achievements are revisited through a new lens. Even without direct engagement, her presence shapes the discourse, her legacy reframed by the intersection of new rumors, speculation, and public interest. Together, these circumstances illustrate how personal histories and public images collide, reshaping perception in real time. Reputation in the public eye is never static. It evolves based on perception as much as reality. Jaguar Wright's commentary, provocative as it may be, may reflect interpretation more than factual reporting. But in celebrity culture, perception often outweighs proof. Once a narrative gains momentum, it is almost impossible to reverse. Trauma of the situation does not stem from confirmed evidence, it comes from tension, uncertainty, and unanswered questions. Did Jaguar uncover a genuine connection? Or did she articulate what many were already speculating privately? Are Papoose and Claressa unfairly ensnared in assumptions? Or is the silence masking complexity that will remain hidden for now? No explosive revelations emerged, no dramatic confrontations took place, only subtle shifts in social media, tone, and carefully curated public communications. The ripple effects are lasting. When loyalty narratives fracture even slightly, the public takes notice. When a high-profile athlete is drawn into romantic speculation, associations linger. And when Jaguar Wright names someone in her ever-growing list of industry commentary, it resonates far beyond a single moment. At its heart, this saga is about more than romance or business entanglements. It is about the speed at which reputations can shift in a hyper-connected digital world. It is about the power of commentary and how a single voice, amplified by algorithms and curiosity, can reshape an entire narrative. Perhaps the most unsettling reality is that we may never see definitive answers.